This just in, folks. This is breaking news, hot off the wire right now. Judge Lewis Kaplan has denied Donald Trump's motion for a stay of the civil verdict against him in the E Jean Carroll case. Quote, Mr. Trump's current situation is a result of his own dilatory actions, he writes. Let me repeat that, because we talked about at the top of the show, Donald Trump trying to request a stay in the E Jean Carroll case of federal judge Lewis Kaplan. This just in, breaking news, Judge Kaplan has denied Donald Trump's motion for a stay of the civil verdict against him in the Carroll case. Quote, Mr. Trump's current situation is a result of his own dilatory actions, he writes. And you can see the order right there. He has had since January 26 to organize his finances with the knowledge that he might need to bond this judgment. Yet he waited until 25 days after the jury verdict and only shortly before the expiration of Rule 62's automatic 30-day stay of the judgment to file his prior motion for an unsecured or partially secured stay pending resolution of the post-trial motions. The court ordered expedited briefing and assured the parties that the motion would be decided as promptly as was reasonably appropriate. But due to the delay in its filing, the court notified that it could not render any decision as quickly as Mr. Trump requested. That remains true today. Moreover, the expensive ongoing litigation in the absence of a stay does not constitute, quote, irreparable injury in the relevant sense of that term. And it cites a bunch of cases that also state for that proposition, nor has Mr. Trump made any showing of what expenses he might incur if required to post a bond or other security, or on what terms, if any, he could obtain conventional bonds or post cash or other assets to secure payment of the judgment, or any other circumstances relevant to the situation. Accordingly, his present application for a temporary administrative stay is denied. So ordered, March 7, 2024, Judge Lewis Kaplan. Michael Cohen, your response to this breaking news.
So my response is hard to imagine the guy who told America, the guy who is preaching to his MAGA supporters, there's going to be so much winning. You're going to get tired of winning. So far, doesn't seem like the guy's winning at all. It doesn't seem like he's winning at all. And the decision by Judge Kaplan, the correct decision by Judge Kaplan is sort of the proof positive of when I said, when von Schützenpants becomes the GOP nominee and he is then entitled to be briefed. Now, Biden could put a stop to the extent of it and so on. But we have to be really careful because financially he is compromised and he can easily be more compromised by discussing national security issues with foreign entities or foreigners or Americans that, like Jared, that will turn around and pass the message along to his dear friend, for example, Mohammed bin Salman. This is not a joke. This is our national security that we're fucking with. And the fact that these 70 million or whatever, the number of MAGAs that there are out there, wake up, because it's your life too. It's America. It's the freedom of America that is being stripped away day in and day out because he can't pay up his own bills.
A devastating order that Donald Trump was just hit with. And federal judge Lewis Kaplan just said, look, you didn't even put forward a scintilla of evidence or data, like show me the bond. Why don't we start with that? If you say you're going to be harmed, show me that you've made efforts to try to secure a bond and that you didn't wait 25 days before even starting. Like any other litigant in the system, show me, attach an affidavit that shows the amount, what the penalty you claim it's going to take, how long it's going to take for you to get this. Show me the actual documents so I can consider it. Show me also, for example, that you don't have the money or that you do have the money, but provide me, Michael Cohen, with evidence. With data. And that's what Donald Trump.
But that's not what they're about. They're not about, showing you the evidence. It's all about delay. It's all about bullshitting the American people, whether it's Donald doing it, whether it's Alina Habba doing it, or this new spokesperson doing it. It doesn't matter. They're stroking his ego, which does absolutely nothing for anybody else other than stroking his ego. It just doesn't make any sense. Listen, Habba Dabba Baba Baba turned around and said, we all know he's a billionaire and he has the money. Great. Show me the money. Oh, Salty, if you have that clip, show me the money.
As much as I want to play the Jerry Maguire, I'll just reenact it for potential copyright purposes. Show me the money. Show me the money.
Come on, Jerry. Say it louder, Jerry. Show me the money.
That's how we avoid it.
Hey, Midas Mighty. Love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.